As our viewers know, we live in Boston, and it was really a delight having the boat here this summer. You see the city from a completely different point of view when you see it from the water. In this episode, I'm going to show you the hull out of BioTrek. But first, I'm going to just show some nice shots from the summer and some funny things that we observed during the spring when we first got to Boston. Enjoy! The sunset.
Didn't wait for the water to warm up from the frigid waters of early May before taking a dip. They also didn't wait for high tide. The tide in Boston is about 13 feet. This guy forgot about high tide and then was too impatient to wait for the tides to turn, so got some help. After Pierre dislocated his shoulder, we had one last day trip out to Harbor Islands, and it was enough to convince us that we'd made the right decision, that we needed to wait for Pierre's arm to heal to be safe at sea. It just wouldn't be prudent to leave for Antigua in a week's time. So we headed for Rhode Island, going through the Cape Cod Canal. We went to New England Boat Works in Rhode Island, where they have a travel lift large enough to haul out BioTrek. And when we arrived, our friends helped us take down the mainsail because all sails had to be removed for haul-out.
We've been living on the boat in Rhode Island, and winter weather came early this year, so we had a snowstorm on the day we had to drive to Boston for a medical appointment. I mean, it was blowing snow, and when we got back to the boat had been pushed away from the dock, and normally Pierre deals with these things, but I said, no, if you fall in, you can't swim with just one arm. So I jumped on one of the spring lines. My weight was enough to pull the boat forward enough that I could grab the rail, pull myself on board with Pierre pushing from behind. We got another line and we winched the boat in. But these are things that you have to do when you're on a boat. Sometimes you just, have to do it, has to be done. We're up to 40?
Yeah.
To get the boat ready for winterizing, we removed the motor from the dinghy.
So if it fell in, you should be able to retrieve it with a blue rope.
Ouch! It's not gonna fall in. Well, the motor is gonna go over there by itself. I think it's in position now. I think if you drop it right now, we're there.
It was a bit sad that as we were working on the steps to winterize the boat, the other boats started taking off to go south because the weather window had arrived. We enjoyed beautiful sunsets in complete isolation, except for getting some help to take down the Genoa. We winterized the watermaker with propylene glycol, with the non-toxic propylene glycol, before haul out.
Lisa, are you having fun down there?
This is the stuff I have to do because you only have one arm. I think I'm smaller than you and it's very tight in here.
Do you think you could get out of there by yourself?
I'm going to try, I guess.
Winterization of the two Yanmar motors required cleaning the bilge after.
I'll be standing by to give you a hand when you need it.
Go for it. I really don't know how to get out of here.
Yeah, I've never been able to get out the way you're trying to do it. I always have to do it exactly the reverse of the way you did it to get in. But you just need real strong arms because you have to do push-up with only one arm to get out of there. With the other one, you pull up, and the other one you push down.
Okay, I think I'm going to need a hand.
Okay.
We filled the diesel tanks and pumped out the holding tanks. Unfortunately, I didn't catch all the tight maneuvering Pierre had to do to get to the gas dock. Once done, we were ready for haul out. Now all we had to do was enjoy the local scenery and wait for a day of haul out. Pierre's hand is getting better. Compare with what it was like just a week after injury.
It's ridiculous. So it's... I can't keep them open because my ligaments in the top don't work. But I can close them.
So we're doing the straps because they pass them through the bridle, which is not as strong as putting it through the crossbar. So this one's been done, and I'm about to do this other one. Hopefully this knot will be easy to do as well. Let's see. It was put through the bridle. I was coming down to do this. You can see your hand is working a little better.
Good.
You're cheating, you're taking your arm out of the sling.
Well, it's easier to use my hand instead of the sling. As long as I don't move my arm up close to my shoulder. This one is locked.
It's locked.
Not gonna come around. You must be when I'm da da da. You must be when I got the mother way. You get with it, stay with it.